here. That was a terrific song. That was great. And you're looking kind of conservative tonight for you. Now,
I am
you
conservative.
are, aren't you?
Well, that was before I go into anything else. That is my latest single. It's on my album, Be Yourself, and it's also from the movie License to Kill.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Now,
anyway, I am conservative tonight. Yes, I am.
Yeah, I've seen you walk.
Because this is my casual hair.
Yeah. Now, how big a gust of wind would have to come to really get that moving around, you figure?
Not much.
Oh, really?
Not much, no, but this is real. Feel it. Isn't it calm and nice in mine?
It's very calm and nice. I just wanted
in
to help.
mine?
Yeah, it's
That's
all
what
those
you're
things.
trying to say.
It's all those
He's
things.
trying to figure out. He's trying to say, Patty, is that your hair or is it somebody else's? It's mine because I bought it.
So if I were to really... You're sucking me in, LaBelle.
No, it's...
If I were to tug on this...
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not going to
It wouldn't move because it's really mine. I grew this.
Really? Can I just pull a little bit?
Pull it. Snatch.
Oh, your head moved.
Ouch.
I'm sorry for doubting you.
Ouch. You know, no, this is some of mine. Some of mine is in... Well, anyway, I bought it.
Well, it's good.
But anyway, this is like calm hair because you know that I get outrageous
You do. Now, Be Yourself is the album. Now, a couple of things I want to point out.
Another thing, too, you have a nice audience.
Don't we? Every night. Not a bad little group we put together there.
I love your band.
You guys sound great,
Oh, could I say something? Yeah, thank you to my band and my singers.
You sure can. They sound terrific. Yeah, all you guys. Now, two things.
Okay.
Two things.
Can I use that album?
From the cassette.
Let me use that.
From the cassette.
This.
What? Now, what do you want?
I need the fan, honey. I'm hot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, I have the cassette of Be Yourself in my hand. Now, there's one thing I want to point out about something written on the cassette and something written on the album. Now, the cassette's interesting because... Did you put this in here about your husband?
About my husband?
Yeah.
Sure.
Now, how long you two been married?
20 years.
Yeah. Now, in the... Wow.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they said it would never last.
They said it would never last. They gave us 2 weeks.
Are you serious? Now, why did they think that? Why would they say
Because he's so calm and quiet and so, like, Mr. like out of the picture man, and I'm so loud and wrong and long.
Now, has he settled you down, or have you settled him up?
No, we compliment each other. Actually, he stays to himself, and I stay to myself. And he comes to me, and I come to him when it's necessary.
Well,
and when I argue, he leaves the room.
Is that it? So you argue with yourself?
I talk to myself.
When you burn yourself out, he comes back.
He's a real nice man.
Seems like it, yeah.
He is.
Now, in addition to the lyrics that are written here and some, various notes and thank yous, there's this little paragraph here, this little sentence that says to your husband, "You're still my crazy glue, and you have great taste in music and women." Now, that's a good thing to say about a husband. But the other thing I want to point out now is on your album. Now, this is the jacket inside.
Yes.
Now, you need to talk to the company.
I need to put this record down so I can fan without breaking that record.
All right, go ahead. Can we get a tight shot of here? Just go down these notes here, Lou, if you would.
What are you looking at?
Well, I'm just showing you. Now, see side 1?
Yeah.
Now go down a little bit. See side toe?
Yes. Oh, my God. Who did that?
Well, I don't know, but I'd check with someone. I'd check with the printer on this.
No, I just have to break MCA's face.
I think that's only on selected.
No, I never noticed that. You know what? You're good.
Well,
so you can just be with me and help me out every now and then when things
I'll be your roadie.
You can proofread.
How's that?
You want to be a roadie?
What do I have to do as a roadie? What would I have to do?
Well, you have to kind of book my airline, get the airline tickets, check me into hotels, set up drums.
Well, screw it. I'm not doing that.
No, it's not hard. It's an easy job.
It sounds good. And you pay well?
Yes.
Okay, well, kind of a person.
And I do feed you, too.
All right, well, that's...
I cook for you. Personal cooking. Patty's cooking. I cook.
You do, now. When you travel,
When I travel, we have, buses. We have, 3 rock and roll buses with, the beds in the back, and they have the stateroom for Miss Patty whenever she travels on the bus. And I do travel on the bus a lot because I'm afraid of flying. Yeah. So in the back, I have my little room, and then in the front, we have a kitchen. And I actually fry chicken while we're moving, so that chicken grease could flop on me or anything. But I take chances like that because I love my band and my crew, so I take chances like that.
I may sign up for this. But you don't take the bus. You don't come across country.
Oh yes, I do.
Really? You will avoid airplanes at all costs?
Yes, I don't like those planes when they get in that turbulence. I can't stand turbulence.
And it's hard to fry chicken.
I don't like turbulence. Yeah. There's a cologne or perfume called Turbulence. I don't like that either. No, I just don't like that stuff. No. I like talking to you.
Well, do you? I'm glad.
But we met before anyway.
We have met.
We kind of know each other.
Yeah. Backstage we were talking about something, and a sad subject and a tragedy from your life, and yet, as you said backstage, life does continue, and you're at a point where you might like to talk a little bit about that. That you lost your sister just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, July 7th.
Yeah.
And she died of cancer. She had cancer. Well, I had 3 sisters, and they all died of cancer. She was my my last sister, and she had cancer of the lungs, and then it went to her brain, and she was 44. And we buried her July 11th, the day before her birthday. And then I got some wonderful things from her. Well, from her passing, she left me 2 wonderful kids, her son, Billy, and her daughter, Stacy, and they're with me. And they travel with me. But her spirit is here, like, to give me this extra energy. So all this energy and stuff that you see from me, coming out of me, it's coming from my sister, Jackie, and my other son.
I know she's proud to be a part of you. Thanks, darling.
It's like, I must say that, and then there was a Mickey Leland, congressman, who died, and he was a close friend of mine. So I've been dealing with death a lot in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
So what do you say to people who are dealing with it? Because a lot of people go.
You know what I did the day after we buried her? I did my video for If You Asked Me To, and I worked and I sang, and so the tears that are in my eyes, they're real. I mean, whenever you see tears coming from me, it's real anyway. But these were really like tears for Jackie. Yeah. Her name is Jackie. Her name is Jackie Paget. Anyway, I think you should tell the people that you love, that you know, while they're here. Tell them how much you care for them and tell them everything while they're here, because when they're gone, it's over. There were a few things that I wanted to tell her that I didn't get a chance to, and she died at 44. Young lady, but she was a fiery sucker.
Yeah.
I mean, she keeps me going. I love her.
All right, well, we'll be looking for her in your performances. Thanks,
I'm so
Patty.
glad I can
now,
talk about it.
Patty is going to, we're going to take a break, and Patty's going to do another song.
I'm going to sing again.
And later in the show,
I'm going to do an old song.
You're going to do, should we tell them?
Yeah.
Later in the show, you're gonna sing new attitude. We'll take that break and be back with Patty. Well, good. Oh, hi. Ready. Now, I know that we're here with Patti LaBelle, of course. Ron Perlman will be out a little later. Thank you. Oh, Patty, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're welcome, baby.
Ron Perlman will be out later. Susan Rattan from L.A. Law and Peter Gross and his animals, of course, will be here.
I saw that.
Did you see the...
Honey, I saw a snake.
Yeah, it's not just any snake. It's a...
And I saw a monkey.
Yeah. No, that was Dan with his bananas.
I don't care who it was. I don't want to see him too close up, because when they come on, I'm leaving the building. That snake got... Oh,
you don't like snakes?
No, it's gross. He's spooky. I mean, no, I don't like those things.
It's like a 20-footer or something. Yeah,
no, he got... Yeah. I mean, I could use him. I could make a bag out of him or something. Some shoes or something, but I can't use him any other way.
Yeah, sure. Do you still have a lot of shoes?
Oh, honey, yeah, and I got some of those.
Yeah.
Some of those snake girls,
yeah.
boys.
How many shoes you have, I read something that you had like 100,000
I lied on Good Morning America.
You lied to...
I lied, but I didn't know I was lying at the time.
Well, I think that's not lying.
No, I said I had 3,500 pairs of shoes, right?
Yeah.
But when I got home, I counted, and it wasn't that many, and so I made a bet with my friend Yvonne Thayer anyway.
Yeah. Well, how many is it now?
It's 1,500.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
We just got confused between pairs.
But I did, because I felt like really cool saying 3,500. Just because I felt cool saying it, but when I got home and realized, and then my husband got on me, he said, "Why did you lie like that?" I said, "I didn't really lie. I thought I did, but I really knew I didn't." But anyway, I have 15.
No idea what you're talking about.
Anyway, that's
1,500.
Nobody understands me. I talk in riddles.
Do you shop for your own stuff? Do you like to shop?
Nope.
No?
I hate to shop.
Really?
I have really good friends. A friend, Shelley, she gets clothes for me. She brings them to me, and I try them on, and if they don't work, I send them back. I hate going into stores and trying on drag, because it's just such a drag. It's just not a drag. I don't like shopping, but I love clothes, and I love shoes, and anything you'll bring me, I might wear.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we may test that theory out on you later.
Well, test
now, I
it,
see
baby.
the beautiful flowers on
those flowers. You know what I do? I collect flowers. Yeah. Not collect, but people know. My fans and friends and people who love me, they send me flowers. And these girls are from Jersey, the twins, and they send me, well, you know the twins. They send me flowers wherever I am, and people just send me flowers, and I love them, and I love you for it. And I don't leave them. I'm not leaving them here.
Well, you just right into the car?
I take those flowers with me if I go on the plane. Well, I will be leaving from here to Philadelphia on the plane. So I'll take those flowers with me on the plane. And the stewardess, they go crazy, but they're cute.
Now I want to mention the Who
nice.
because you're going to be performing. You're going to be performing
Not even
Tommy.
performing. I'm the acid queen.
The Acid Queen.
Oh, let me say something.
Yeah.
I am. I'm performing the acid queen. I don't believe in drugs, and I'm not. I want to say that.
Sure.
But I do want to say that I am very honored that they wanted me to be this person and their performance.
When's that happen?
It's Thursday night at 7:30 at the amphitheater, and all the money is going to charity. It's to benefit abused children.
Didn't you once? Didn't you open for the Who?
I opened for the Who and I opened for the Rolling Stones, and Elton John is on the show. And Elton John used to be my piano player.
I didn't know that. Was he Elton John then?
No, he was Reggie Dwight.
Reggie Dwight.
No, honestly, do you think I'm lying, people? No, this is true. Everything I said so far is true. I haven't lied yet. Anyway, Reggie, when we played in London, we, meaning Patti LaBelle, Sarah Dash, Noan Hendricks, and Cindy Birdsong. We played in London, and we needed a backup band. So they had a backup band for us. Anyway, Reggie was in the band. And so it's a long story, real long. Anyway, I played cards with them and won all their money and felt really, and won all their money and felt really guilty and awful about it. So we had a flat there in London. So I would bring them all back to the house and feed them because they didn't have any money to eat because I'm a card shark. When I want to,
really?
I don't play anymore. I don't gamble anymore. Thank you, Lord. I don't do that anymore, but it was play. But anyway, I took their money and fed them. And then anyway, about 2 years after that, I got a phone call and he said, "Hello, Patty." He said, "This is Reggie." I said, Reggie. He said, "Reggie Dwight." I said, "Where are you?" He said, "I'm in Philadelphia." I said, "Where?" He said, "At the Spectrum." I said, "What are you doing there?" He said, "I'm performing tonight and I want you to come and see me." I said, "Who are you playing for?" He said, "Myself." He said, "I'm Elton John." I said, "Oh."
Reggie, how you've changed.
No, I said, "Really?"
Yeah.
I said, I was shocked.
Exciting. So he'll be there?
So he'll be there.
And the Who,
and Steve Winwood, Billy Idol.
That'll be exciting. The list
else?
goes on.
The list goes on, and so does the beat.
Oh, great.
And so do I.
We promised a song, and we're going to have it in just a minute. Come on back, Patti LaBelle.